Today, we are exploring one of the world's largest man-made canal systems. This system is home to hundreds of different species, from the largemouth bass to the highly invasive bullseye snakehead. I've got my bow and arrow, and we're gonna be surviving on whatever I shoot today. Let's go. Nailed him. I think. He's stuck. He's stuck. Ah, sick. That's the way to start the day, baby. We just got hooked into a solid gar. Check this out, guys. We're just going down the shoreline looking for fish, and this guy was just sitting and chilling, and I just drew the bow back. First shot of the day, nailed him. Heck yeah. These things are delicious and gnarly too. Look at them. Florida gar get up to lengths of 3 feet long, and I believe the state record is 9.44 pounds, which is a big boy. This is probably between 3 and 4 pounds, I'm guessing. But check this out on the eyeballs. I don't know what's going on there. One is way larger than the other. In order to take the fish off the arrow, it's really cool. All I do is take the barb off the tip, screws right on. These two barbs go straight and it'll pull right through the fish. So he will come right off, and then I'm ready to bowfish again. Perfect. Are you gonna pull up a little bit, and I want you to anchor?
I am pulling up a little bit.
We drifted off the fish. I don't know if that's him, but I'm gonna shoot. Got him. Unbelievable. What do I have? What do I have? Oh, it's a huge bowfin. Oh, sick. Look at that. Oh my gosh, and he's missing an eyeball. That's the craziest thing ever.
Hold on, are you
Isn't
really?
that the craziest thing ever? Yes, he's missing an eyeball, dude.
No, it's right here.
No, it's not.
It goes
There's
right
one
here.
eyeball.
I know, but it goes right here.
Yeah. He has no eyeball. We got another species for lunch, baby. Did not be mistaken with the bullseye snakehead or the northern snakehead. This is not a snakehead. This is straight up bowfin. That is a monster. Might be my personal best.
Another great job. We can't believe this, guys. We literally live on this lake. We never fish here. And we just come out here just shooting fish like every 2 seconds.
I am. This is nuts.
She hasn't even missed one yet. She missed the next one, of course, but.
I missed this fish just
Oh,
prior
you did just miss
to
one.
shooting him.
3 shots, 2
just
fish.
Prior to
No
shooting
complaints.
him. Nailed him. Woo-wee. Another fish, another species, guys, coming in. Getting hot out here. You can see that I'm wearing dark clothing. Whoa, that's a big one. Very important to wear dark clothing when you're bow fishing, because fish will see you. Oh yeah, perfect shot too. Doesn't get much better than that. Ooh, bloody mess.
Oh, bring her in the back.
Yeah. It's a beautiful blue tilapia. Look at its gorgeous colors.
Nice job, Darcizzle. Darcizzle's getting it off the spear. It's bleeding all over my boat. These are delicious.
The blue tilapia. There's also albino tilapias that live in here, but look at his gorgeous colors. That is a nice fish. Highly, highly invasive. They're taking over our man-made canal system here. They are just everywhere. Bedding all over the place. Wait till you see all these beds. They're freaking everywhere. Very delicious fish. These are the ones that you find in stores, and a lot of you guys tell us that you don't like tilapia, but these canal systems are great to eat. Into the HairClub cooler he goes. Honestly, the more and more that I take out of this canal system, the happier I am, because that's literally all I see in my backyard. There's a lizard. Let's see if I can hit him. Nope. Fail. He's not moving at all. There he goes. Oh, I barely got him.
Oh, nice job, Darcizzle. That was crazy.
That was nuts. Legit nuts.
I was like, there's a lizard right there. Get him.
Get him, get him. And we're like,
We're actually, I told you guys we live on this canal. We're actually in front of my house.
yes. It was a lizard right on the seawall here on our property, and he's like, shoot him. I'm like, really? But another highly invasive species that we've got today, that's number 4. And it's not a fish, but look how orange he was, super pretty. And his tail, he's twisting. But you can see right here, his tail, he got in some kind of fight, it's starting to grow back. And let me show you this. Look at the nubs and the freaking claws on this guy, just no joke. That's why they're such great climbers, and they can swim. They're excellent swimmers. They don't belong here in our water, in our South Florida habitat at all.
Right, Darcizzle, they're an invasive species, and they damage foundations and and farms and gardens and everything else. So the FWC here, the regulatory agency, tells you that you're supposed to get rid of them, okay?
Yes.
So you're supposed to kill them. I know they're pets some places, but not here. It's a totally different thing, okay? So.
Right.
And we have cooked them before. We got a ton of videos if you want to see a catch and cook of a lizard. We're not doing that today,
no.
But you can.
Right, like you said, like if you're a homeowner and you have these on your property, they encourage you to remove them from the ecosystem. Nailed them. Nailed them. Another fish. Missed a bunch of tilapia. Is he hooked? Am I gonna lose him right now? Oh my God, this is a headshot. This is all I saw too, his head. Look at that. Look at that shot, buddy. What? Stoned him.
Nice.
That's all I saw too, was just his head pointed right at me, and I just took my time, drew it back, shot right below the fish, and I just watched it bury into his head. Now the problem is trying to get my arrow out. All right guys, we are back at our house. It was really cool just bow fishing very close to home, and now we're home and it's beautiful, and now we're gonna eat some fresh, delicious Florida gar. So let me show you how to fillet or clean a Florida gar, because it's gonna be way different than most fish I've ever filleted. So we're gonna be using my 6-inch curved fillet knife, my custom Darcizzle knife from Smith Consumer Products today. And you can see this gar right here, like I told you, it has like socket and joint plating here, and it's just a totally different fish. It's like an armor, and it's very similar to an alligator. Like I said earlier, this fish is a prehistoric fish. So we're gonna take my knife, we're gonna go in right behind the gill plates, in between this armor plating, and just take your time, go in between it. That's the only way you're gonna cut into it. And then we're gonna cut on both sides. So you see how I just got it in between. And go all the way down. Make a cut behind the gill plate on both sides, and then up towards the head here. Whoa, this thing is so tough, so incredibly tough. So I made the cut right on either side there. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use tin snips, which you would never think you'd use tin snips to fillet a fish, but you have to in order to skin this fish. Wait till you see this armor plating. So if I can get my tin snips in here, I basically wanna go right down the backbone. Holy crap, super, super sharp. This is wild. So I'm gonna go all the way down the middle of the fish using these tin snips. And you can see how tough this is, and you can hear that noise cutting into this armor plating. It's absolutely insane. The cool thing about Florida gar is the fact that they have an air bladder, so that allows them to live in low oxygenated waters. But basically the only thing that's gonna get through this fish is tin snips or sharp shears. We're gonna go all the way down the back. So now that we got to this back of the tail here, what I'm going to do is just take my knife and go in between those armor platings again and just cut back towards the tail, because basically the main part of this fish that we're gonna eat is the back strap, this whole upper portion. So we really don't need that tail section at all. So flip that fish over, do the same exact thing on the other side. And if you guys are interested in the knife that I'm using, I'll link all that information down below, but we've got a promo code Darcizzle15 for 15% off plus free shipping. And there's only a limited quantity available of these custom Darcizzle knives. So just like that. Wow, I'm gonna use that tin snips just to cut into that upper portion right there. Now we are ready to take the skin off. So we're gonna be doing this a little backwards. Instead of actually taking our skin off and filleting the fish out, we're gonna take the skin off the meat first. And what you can do is get your fingers in there and start separating it from the meat. Separating pretty good right now. All the way down. Look at that meat. Nice and tasty. So now we got that part lifted up. Use the knife, slab it all the way down. This fish is a little awkward to work with, but this armored plating, you can see how thick that is. That is at least 1/4 inch thick. Just no joke. Wow. Don't even really need the knife. This back portion is a little tougher. Okay, So we're pretty much all set there. Okay, now that we have that skin separated from that delicious backbone, all we gotta do now is take our knife and we're gonna actually take the meat out. So a little bit backwards, like I said, from other traditional fish you would fillet. Get right on that backbone. Okay, and now that I've gone halfway down, the rest of the fish is all rib cage. So I'm gonna turn that knife and you can see that it's very curved and flexible. So I can just turn it and curve and follow that bone structure of the fish. And that back strap will fall right off. Look at that. Beautiful. There's the first portion. And there's the back portion. And there is our delicious gar backstrap, baby. That actually does not look bad at all. This fish is a little on the messy, goopy, slimy side, so just be warned about that. But now we've got delicious gar nuggets for ourselves. So I'm gonna finish up the other side of this fish, and then I'll meet you guys in the house for the cooking with pudding portion of this video.
What's up, guys? And thanks so much, Darcizzle, for cleaning up that gar for us. And welcome, guys, to another edition of Cooking with Pudding, Bow Fishing Invasive Species Edition. Got a couple things to go over real quick. First thing, Darcizzle's on the cover again of the Coastal Angler magazine, Palm Beach County edition only. Meet Darcizzle at the Palm Beach Boat Show, which is she'll be there March 27th. Put the details down in the description below, all right? So check that out. Super awesome. Congratulations again, Darcizzle. Now, let's talk about all these darn fish. First thing I know all you guys are gonna say is, I would never eat those fish out of those waters, all that runoff and blah, blah, blah. I tend to agree a lot, but very simple. You can find, I just want you guys to open up your minds and you can do some fishing in these waters, okay? Your governmental agency or whoever it is, and here in Florida, FWC, they print health advisories. So all you gotta do is Google up those health advisories for your particular body of water. In this particular case, it says mercury is really the big deal. And it says pregnant people can eat the fish out of that water once a week, and normal people or other people can do it twice a week. So we have it like 3 times a year, so here we go. All right, so all I did, I'm doing a standard fish fry. And we've had these gar bites before at other places up north, and they're pretty delicious. So I'm gonna make my own and see how it goes. So I did a standard flour into the egg mix, which holds the egg mix on. The flour holds the egg, and ooh, my timer just went off. And then you put it into, I put a nice coconut panko. I love this stuff. I add some salt and pepper, and you see the B-roll here, and we're all set to go. Now, I'm gonna put these in here. I got this heated up, 365, 375 degrees, and this is our fryer, and here's a nice tray for it. And as you guys know, you can find all this stuff in Darcy's Amazon store, all the lures, all the cooking stuff from Cooking with Pudding, it's all in there. Now, Darcy killed like a ton of fish today. One of them is the tilapia, right? Those are delicious, and one of the top eaten fish in the whole world, like in the top 5 every single year. They're farm raised a lot, and they're absolutely delicious. They're a mild, flaky fish, so you can eat those. The bowfin, you know, they say you can eat that. You gotta clean it when it's practically alive. So that's kind of gross, but people around here eat them. You can make cakes out of them. And the lizard, we have lizard catch and cooks. I'll put the description down the bottom. People from other countries eat those all the time, make a nice stew out of it. I think that's gonna take about 4 minutes. We're gonna see, back it up, Sizzle. We'll be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. That's been about 3 minutes. Don't forget to turn your oil off. And on this tray is the key. All right. I got a couple different sauces. We'll see you at the table for the taste test. All right, Darcizzle.
Feed me.
We got our land sharks. We got a guest star, Silent Frank, to see how it tastes. And
Long time no see, Silent Frank.
Yeah, Silent Frank. We got some different sauces, tartar sauce, and what is this? Remoulade. Frank, go ahead. Say what you think about these gar bites in coconut.
Have a sauce you recommend, or
Whatever you prefer.
Which one is, what is it?
Remoulade.
Remoulade and tartar.
Yeah.
Tartar sauce.
What do you think, Frank?
it's actually very good.
Very good. It is delicious.
Going with the remoulade.
Oh, that's so delicious and white. Look at that. Delicious. What do you say, Darcizzle?
I'm trying to have manners and not talk like a pig stuck in the mud with my mouth open full food. It's very good. It's a little on the chewy side. It's a little chewy.
Oh.
in my opinion. But it's delicious overall. Can't complain. Florida gar caught literally in my backyard. Amazing. Delicious. Cool catching, y'all. So, thank you so much for joining us on this adventure. Until our next one, follow your dream and keep on catching.
catching.
Cheers. Let's finish it up.
That's good.